we have discussed a problem related to minimization. Now we will go for a problem of assignment where there is a situation to maximization. Assignment for maximization. So in assignment for maximization, we will see, as just now we have discussed, there are situations where we may have to maximize the output or revenue or sales. So for that we are taking a problem where there are 5 workers, P, Q, R, S, T and U. 5 workers are there and their outputs are given in the table. So that is, the output is given is the number of units per unit time. Per unit time, when we say, that might be per hour or for the entire day. Let us assume their output for entire day of each job, job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4 and job 5 are given for each worker in the table as shown. That means for P, how many units of output is there per day of job 1, job 2, job 3 and job 4 and job 5. Similarly for Q also, they have given, the output is given in number of units per day for all the workers. P, Q, R, S, T is given, and our objective here is to maximize the maximize the assignment, or we need to make an assignment so as to maximize the output. So here what the first step what we need to do is, we have to convert that maximization problem into a minimization problem. That would be the first step, because as we have already seen that how to minimize and what are the steps that are there. That is like step 1, row operation was there. That means subtracting the minimum element of each row from that corresponding row or that respective row was first step. And similarly, after completing that, the second step was to, after the table will write down after subtracting those things, then we'll be writing the next step, that is step 2, that subtracting the each element, lowest element from that each element of the column. Then we'll write down that. After that, we'll get some zeros in the table. Those zeros we have to check for single zero rows in each row, and one by one. First row we'll examine if there is any single zero. We'll make allocation and then check for any zeros in that column where we have made allocation. So each row we have to check, then proceed further for all the rows. Anyhow, in this problem we will see how we are going to solve this problem. When a maximization problem is given, first of all what we need to do is, we have to convert that into a minimization problem. How we are going to do that is, we will examine all the elements of the table, this entire table. This table, we can see this cursor, this entire table. If you see, what is the maximum value in this? So here in the first row we find 24. Okay, here 23. That means till now we got only 24 as highest. here, but here we'll see the 25 is the highest element. So what we need to do is, after identifying the highest element, we have to subtract each element of the table, that entire table, all the rows and all the columns we have to take into consideration and subtract each element in from that highest element of 25 here in this particular problem. So then we have to write the table. Afterwards we will proceed further. Now we will convert this problem into a minimization problem, that is by identifying the maximum element and subtracting every element of the table so that we will get we'll get a new table which we call that as minimization table, or we are converting that into a minimization problem. So after converting the problem into minimization problem, then we have to follow steps as it is. So we have identified that the element of that earlier problem, highest element was 25, and we'll subtract each element and we'll write down. So 25 minus 9 will get first element of the first row is 16, then we'll get next element 25 minus 12 is 13, then 25 minus 18 7, then 25 minus 24 1. We are referring to the earlier table. The values were given this, and we are subtracting 25 minus 16 9, then 25 minus 15 will get 10, 25 minus 23 will get 2, 25 minus 16 9, 25 minus 19 6, 25 minus 21 4, then 17, then 10. That means we are subtracting each element of the third row and we are writing the third row by subtracting from 25. Then fourth row, similarly 25 minus each element. We are writing this. This is then 25 minus 25 is 0, then 8, then 11, then 7, then 3.